So once you open up Instagram, go to the bottom right corner, then select your profile icon. Then go to the top right and select the three horizontal lines. From there, select your activity in the middle of the screen under how you use Instagram. From here, you're going to scroll all the way down and select the option at the bottom which says download your information. Now under account settings, select your information and permissions. Then select the second option which says download your information. Then select the button which says download or transfer information right there in the middle of the screen. From here, you're going to select one of your accounts. So we're trying to get our information from Instagram. So we're only going to select Instagram. Then go to the bottom and select next. Now we only want the followers and the following. So we're not going to choose all the available information. Select the second option which says some of your information. And then we're going to look for followers and following. So under connections, the second option is going to be followers and following. So you're just going to tick that option, then select next. Choose the first option where it says download to device. Then you can also change your date range. So I'm going to use last year and I'm going to use my email so that they can notify me there. And then I'm going to use the format as HTML. Then go to the bottom and select create files. And it says your information is being prepared for download. So all you have to do now is just wait a bit and then check your emails. Afterwards, you're going to receive an email which says your Instagram information is ready. So it's going to say, here's the file you requested with the information about your account. So go to the bottom here, then select download information. So once you go to your downloads, you're going to notice a zip folder, which is going to be titled Instagram. So if you open it, there's going to be a bunch of folders. There's going to be connections, files, and so on. So if you go to connections at the top, then select followers and following, you're going to have a bunch of HTML files. So the HTML files that we're trying to look for here is followers_1 and then following. So now we're going to need a comparison tool, and this is the website that I'm using. And we're going to be using list A and list B. So in list A, I'm going to call it following. Then in list B, I'm going to call it followers. So now we are going to go to our following HTML. So you go to double click on it. So here's the entire list, and I'm going to hit Control and A, then right click and select copy. Then go back to following and then paste it in list A. Then go back to HTML folder, then select the followers_1. Then select Control and A. Right click, copy. Then paste it in list B. Then afterwards, go to the bottom right corner, then select this green option which says compare. So there's going to be different options here. The one that we're looking for is following only. So at the beginning, it's going to show you a bunch of dates and the time, but that's not what we're looking for. So you're going to scroll down and then you're going to see the lists of the usernames. And that's where the true list begins. And these are the people that do not follow you, but are following. So what you're going to do is you're going to highlight the names, right click, then select copy. Then you can create like a text document, right click, and then select paste. And these are the usernames of the people that do not follow you, but you are following them. And there you go.